Today, we're diving into the business landscape of Bangladesh. And let me tell you, it's a place of absolutely massive opportunity. But that also means the digital competition is fierce. So if you're an entrepreneur there and you're looking to grow, you need a rock-solid strategy. Let's break down what that really looks like.
First, let's just start with one number to really set the stage: 77.7 million. That's how many people are expected to be using the internet in Bangladesh by early 2025. This isn't just some random statistic. It's a full-blown digital revolution. It's created this huge marketplace that's just brimming with incredible opportunities and, of course, some pretty intense competition.
So with all those millions of people online, where do they go when they're looking for something? Well, the answer is pretty clear. They go to Google. It has a staggering 96% of the search engine market. That's practically a monopoly. And it makes one thing absolutely crystal clear. If you want your business to get discovered in Bangladesh, you have to be visible on Google. Period.
So that brings us to the big question, right? For every single business owner out there, with nearly everyone online and one company basically controlling how they find things, how do you possibly cut through all that noise? How do you make your business stand out to the right people at the right time?
And that question, well, it gets right to the heart of the key challenges that modern entrepreneurs are facing. Because in such a crowded digital space, just having a great product or service, it's just not enough anymore to guarantee you're going to succeed.
Just think about the hurdles for a second. You're trying to navigate the crazy complexities of global exports. You're trying to build an online presence that people actually trust. You're spending all this time just trying to find legitimate buyers. And all the while, it feels like your competitors have already figured out this whole digital game. It can feel like a constant and honestly an overwhelming battle.
But what if you didn't have to figure all of that out by yourself? What if you had a dedicated partner to help you navigate this whole new landscape? This is where we can really start to look at a model that was built specifically to turn those challenges into solutions. So let's take a look at Trade and Investment Bangladesh, or TINB for short. It's set up as this kind of hybrid, part business consultancy, part digital marketing agency, and it's designed from the ground up to provide these integrated, all-in-one solutions for the exact challenges we've been talking about.
And their whole mission is built on these three core pillars: empowering local entrepreneurs, accelerating their growth, and, this is the big one, connecting Bangladesh to the global marketplace. It's a vision that goes way beyond just selling you a service here and there.
Okay, so that's a great mission, but how do they actually do it? How do they put it into practice? Well, the approach is basically a complete toolkit for success, and it's broken down into 4 core pillars. Each one is designed to tackle a very specific set of needs that entrepreneurs have.
The very first pillar is business consultancy. This is the strategic foundation. It's all about making sure you have a solid plan before you start investing in growth, so you have total clarity and direction right from day one.
And what's really smart here is how these services map directly back to those challenges we talked about. Business mentorship, that's there to help you avoid those really costly mistakes that so many new businesses make. Export support, that's all about demystifying global trade. And buyers-sellers matchmaking connects you with verified partners, which saves you a ton of time and, more importantly, reduces risk.
Okay, next up is Pillar 2, IT services. And let's be real, in today's world, your digital infrastructure is every bit as important as your physical one. This is all about building a strong, reliable online home for your brand.
A professional website is basically your digital handshake. It builds that instant credibility. Proper maintenance makes sure that site is always fast, secure, and working perfectly. And of course, search engine optimization, or SEO. That's the magic key to getting discovered by that massive audience on Google we were just talking about.
Pillar 3 is where the strategy really goes on the offensive. This is digital marketing. See, it's not enough to just have a website sitting there. You have to actively get out there and build real connections with your audience. This is where you start to generate some serious momentum. Social media helps you build a loyal community, a tribe that trusts you. Meanwhile, Google Ads puts you right in front of customers at the exact moment they're searching for what you offer. And their expertise is really broad. They even handle super specialized things like digital election campaigns, which just shows a deep understanding of how to reach very specific audiences. And finally, we have the 4th pillar, which focuses on specialized professional services. You can think of these as the tools that give you that extra professional edge, the things that ensure transparency, operational excellence, and just smarter decision-making all around. And honestly, these services are crucial. Commercial due diligence, that helps you check out potential partners so you don't get burned. Visiting card digitization literally turns that stack of cards on your desk into a powerful, searchable network you can actually use. And things like professional prospectuses, well, that's how you strengthen your image when you're looking for investors or big partnerships.
You know, an integrated model like this, it doesn't just appear out of thin air. It's almost always built on years of deep, real-world experience. So let's take a look at the experience behind this particular model. This is M.D. Joynal Abdin. His stated mission is a deep dedication to helping businesses succeed. It doesn't matter if they're serving their local community or reaching across oceans to a global market. And this personal drive is really the force behind the whole organization.
And wow, his experience really speaks for itself. Just look at this career path, from being a deputy manager at the SME Foundation, where he was supporting small businesses, to becoming the secretary of the incredibly influential Dhaka Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And now he's not only the founder of TNIB, but also the Secretary General of the Brazil-Bangladesh Chamber, actively building those international trade bridges.
And look, that experience isn't just a list of fancy titles. It translates into real, tangible skills. We can see he has this deep, specialized expertise in the areas that are most critical for growth, excelling at buyer-seller matchmaking, understanding website development, and strategically selecting export markets. It's a career that's clearly been built on delivering results.
Okay, so we've seen the market, we've talked about the challenges, and we've looked at a model designed to meet them. After all of that, what's the crucial point? What's the big takeaway from all this?
I think it really comes down to this. Success, especially in today's digital world, is never an accident. It has to be engineered. It's built on a foundation of deep insight, real innovation, and just plain intelligent execution. So the final question isn't about TNIB, it's for you. Are you building your success by accident, or are you building it by design?